to one another. Why? Do you know my mother? Do you know my father? Did you know me 5 years ago? Yes, 5 years of bitterness have passed. I can still remember the vast happiness Mother and I shared with each other. We were very happy indeed. Suddenly, 5 loud knocks were heard on the door, and a deep silence ensued. With a groan, my father discovered our peaceful home. Mother ran to Father's side, pleading, "Please, Louis, hide in the cellar, there in the cellar, where they cannot find you." I pulled my father's arm, but he did not move. It seemed as though his feet were glued to the floor. The door went bang, and before us, 5 ugly beasts came barging in. "Are you Captain Louis Santos?" roared the ugliest of them all. "Yes," said my father. "You are under arrest," said one of the beasts. They pulled Father roughly away from us, and Father was not given a chance to bid us goodbye. We followed them mile after mile. We were hungry and thirsty. We saw a group of Japanese eating. "Oh, how about a man's water?" seeing the delicious foods they were eating. Then suddenly, we heard a voice call, "Consuelo! Oscar! Consuelo! Oscar! Consuelo! Oscar!" We ran toward the direction of the voice, but it was too late. We saw Father hanging on the tree dead. Oh, it was terrible. He had been badly beaten before he died. And I cried, "Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!" Everything went black. Next thing I knew, I was nursing my poor invalid mother. One day, we heard the church bell ringing. Ding dong, ding dong. It was a sign for us to find a shelter in our hideout, but I could not leave my invalid mother. I tried to show her the way to the hideout. Suddenly, bombs started falling, airplanes were roaring overhead, cannons were firing from everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. Mother was hit. Her legs were shattered into pieces. I took her gently in my arms and cried, "I love vengeance! Vengeance!" "No, Oscar, vengeance, it's God's," said Mother. But I cried, "Vengeance! I was like a pet volcano. Vengeance is mine, not the Lord's." "No, Oscar, vengeance is not ours. It's God's." These were the words from my mother before she died. Mother was dead and I was blind. Vengeance is not ours. To forgive is divine, but vengeance is sweeter. These were 5 years ago. 5 years. Arms! 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 Spare me a piece of bread. Spare me your mercy. I am a child, so young, so thin, and so ragged. Vengeance is not ours. It's God's. It's God's. It's